incredible. It's an honor for me to be here. Carlos Kramer is my name. It's an honor to be in front of you and making this happen. Love you guys, love the passion you're showing and the dedication.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back for the second half of the show. Nico, how do you like the show so far?
I am really enjoying. This is my first ever Camo experience, and I am getting a kick out of it. I am, really enjoying it. It's also maybe my first time in Riverside as well.
So, where are you originally from? I mean, I know Japan, but...
Yeah, so my dad is from Buffalo, New York.
Oh, wow.
On the East Coast, and my mom is from Tokyo, Japan, and I've kind of split my life between the two. But I just moved to LA last year, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was going back and forth for work for about 3 years, but then I moved to Japan.
So you're in downtown LA? Or?
Yeah, we live really close to downtown near MacArthur Park.
Oh, okay.
Right in almost like Little Mexico. I use more Spanish in my neighborhood than English, actually.
Oh, okay.
All right, and now we are getting started. Intermission is over. We are back into the fight. I'm here with Alex commentating what is turning out to be a really exciting night at Riverside.
Yeah. I'm actually trying to find the information for Coronel. And I don't have any. Great.
It also looks like we don't have any fighters walking in, so maybe they lost the fighters.
Yeah.
All right, and please welcome his opponent to the cage, brattrud.
So we have Andrew Brattrud.
Brattrud,
Yeah.
okay.
Fighting out of Shotokan.
Oh, he's a Shotokan.
Yeah.
First black belt. He must be tough with his legs then.
Yeah, well, he's the first black belt under Sensei Tucker.
Okay.
He's been training Shotokan for 10 years.
Oh, okay.
And he lives in Ruby Doo, California. This is his debut.
Oh, great. It'll be great to see how he does tonight. Hopefully, he's able to pace himself throughout the evening.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shotokan is a brutal martial art. So
is it really? I don't really know too much about it.
Yeah, so I think he's gonna, he should be able to take some pretty tough kicks and punches if he's been training for 10 years. And then out of the blue corner, who's this guy?
Oh, Colonel? Oh, Coronel, I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't believe I have information on him. I was, before the event started, I was trying to get, run in the back and get everybody's information.
A lot of people to chase down at these kind of events. So I definitely can understand. What's his name?
Coronel. Coronel? Yeah. So just like you, this is actually my first time commentating Camo.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I don't really know a whole too much about these fighters. So I try to get as much info as I can.
So we're also debuting tonight.
Yeah.
Well, I can say a little bit about Coronel. Okay. I think he has a bit of a playful personality. He's in the blue corner, so I was actually backstage warming up in the same area as him earlier, and he really seemed to kind of enjoying himself, cracking jokes, chatting with everyone, really friendly personality. And actually, Anthony's trainer wanted to get a little bit of video footage. I had disappeared to go get some water and towels. I came back and Coronel was filming their warm-up.
Was he really?
So that's what I goes to tell you the kind of guy he is. I think he's just one of those people who, is pretty modest and willing just to have a good time. So I think I think he's going to be pretty relaxed. I would imagine he's a pretty relaxed fighter. But Andrew Brattrud?
Yeah, Brattrud.
He looks nervous.
Yeah, he does.
He looks nervous.
And Coronel, he looks like he's ready. He looks warmed up.
He does look warmed up.
So is this a heavyweight bout?
It must be.
3 2-minute rounds, and let's meet our first warrior fighting tonight. Our first warrior fighting out of the red corner. This young man is making his MMA debut. He stands 6 feet tall, weighs 216
Cornell.
And
216 pounds.
fighting out of the blue corner. This young man is making his mixed martial arts debut. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall and weighs already 212 pounds. Representing Shotokan Warriors. Put your hands together for Andrew brattrud.
Is that reverse?
Yeah.
Your referee is Larry.
Wait, which one's Andrew?
Yeah.
He Andrew or he's Andrew?
Andrew is in the blue corner.
Oh, okay.
And Cornell is in the red.
Okay, so I apologize. I was
Yeah.
talking about Andrew earlier as being
okay.
a jokester backstage from the blue
Oh,
corner.
okay.
I haven't met Cornell yet.
Yeah. Whoa. Oh, gee, that was a vicious strike right there.
Oh, he just got in trouble for
Referee
something.
calls a timeout because the fighter dropped his mouthpiece. So he's going to give it to his coach to water it down and give it back to him.
Yeah, if it's his debut. I wonder if he has a custom mouthpiece or not. I think that's one thing that when people are getting into the world of amateur fighting, you know,
Yeah.
everyone that doesn't realize when you first start these sports, you can go pick up a $2 mouth guard anywhere. But if you
Yeah.
start to actually getting hit in the mouth seriously, you need to
Yeah.
get your piece custom fit so it doesn't pop out.
Yeah, like my son has one of those custom fit ones.
Yeah,
So it looks like it doesn't look like either one of these fighters are going to be going to the ground anytime soon.
No.
Looks like they're both content with standing up.
yeah. And these are some big boys.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious, both of them well over 200 pounds.
Yeah. Cornell is doing a lot of switching, switching from a regular stance to southpaw. He's trying to measure him up. Brattrud definitely has a size and reach advantage on him. And it looks like he's utilizing it against him. 10 seconds left in the first round. Whoa.
Ooh, oh no.
I noticed Brattrud, he has that right hand cocked back. You know, it looks like he's looking more for that,
Ooh, oh.
you know, for that one punch knockout.
It's like Cornell caught Brattrud on the side of the face.
Oh, and it looks like a knee to the groin.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was a knee to the groin. Those are not good.
Yeah.
You need to jump up and down. There you go.
Yeah. Shake it off. Shake it
Yeah,
off.
shake it out, man. So even though it was accidental, referee Larry Landis is giving him a warning. So both fighters touch gloves. It looks like they're starting to slow down just a little bit more and measuring their punches. Oh! And Brattrud pressed him against the cage and it looks like he disengaged. Cornell looks like he's trying to get on the inside.
Oh, all right.
And that's the end of the first round. So who do you give that round to?
You know, I think I'm gonna give it to the red corner. I think I'm gonna give it to the red corner.
Yeah, I believe so too. I think his punches were a little more crisp.
Yeah, I felt like Brattrud may have landed a few more, but Cornell looked cleaner.
Yeah.
With a lot of his punches and a lot of his footwork as well.
Yeah.
Where Brattrud almost looked like he was brawling a few times.
Yeah.
And that accidental knee to the groin. Poor Cornell. But he shook it off. He shook it off and he dealt with it pretty well.
Yeah, he did. So the fighters' coaches are inside the cage giving them instructions. So what do you think Cornell needs to do in this second round?
I think Cornell's going to get a little more aggressive. I think he was wise to kind of use the first round to test things out, and he didn't burn himself out the way I feel like Brattrud. I don't know if these are big boys. I think they have to be really careful not to be able to make it all 3 rounds.
Yeah, and you know what, Brattrud, he does look tired. Look, he has his hands on his waist.
Yep.
You know, he has his mouth open.
Yeah, he's breathing.
You know, and it looked like he was wasting a lot of his energy trying to find that one punch knockout on him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's something you do find with heavyweights. They know.
Oh,
But that was a
nice
nice
kick by Brattrud.
kick.
Brattrud,
Cornell.
I'm sorry.
Cornell.
Oh,
Cornell
Cornell
looks
with a
stunned.
nice.
Cornell looks stunned by that kick to the face.
Yeah. Cornell with a nice counter.
Oh, beautiful.
Neither fighter backing off from each other. Brattrud with a nice outside kick. So, the Shotokan art is that more of a traditional stand-up with kicking, like judo, or?
Good question. I believe so. Let me look it up so I don't start quoting the wrong things and not doing justice to my Japanese culture.
Okay, while you do that, I'll continue with this. And Brattrud coming in with some straight jabs. Oh, Cornell taking some deep breaths. It looked like they're both gassing, but they're still pressing forward. I can imagine how hot it is in that cage. I know it's hot back here.
Yeah, gosh, it is boiling.
Yeah.
Boiling. And the backstage where everyone's warming up is actually hotter in this room. So they're coming in sweating.
Yeah. Oh, and Brattrud tried it with a left kick, but Cornell slipped it. Brattrud tried to connect with that overhand right, but missed. It looks like Cornell's trying to close the distance on him. He needs to close the distance on him. At least try and get him pressed against the cage and start working some body shots.
Really,
hit that stomach, you know, to take the wind out of him, because he's already gassing.
Yeah.
You know.
Cornell's swinging a little wide a few times there. Looks like he's pressing and then taking a step back, which is good to see. And that's the end of the second round.
And that's the end of the second round. Yeah, it's kind of hard to call that one. It was a little back and forth on both of them.
Yeah, and it wasn't much action in the second round, or there wasn't the first round, except in the first 15 seconds where they exchange a nice set of blows to one another.
Yeah.
That first kick by Brattrud to Cornell's face.
Yeah.
Cornell looked surprised. He was not expecting that. I don't think. I'm not sure. Maybe he thought that Brattrud couldn't lift his leg that high.
Yeah, definitely surprised him. I actually gave Brattrud the second round, so I think it's 1-1.
Yeah, I would call it 1-1 as well. It looks like Brattrud may have found his pace a little bit in the second round.
Yeah.
So as tired as he does look, it's a lot harder to call it now.
Yeah. So here we go with the sound of the whistle and the coaches leaving the cage as we start the third and final round in this match between Andrew Brattrud and Jorge Cornell. Looks like there's a little bit of water that they were wiping out over there in Brattrud's corner. And you know, a lot of times the coaches, they intentionally drop water on the ground when their fighter's tired, so that gives them just a couple more seconds for them to to get some to catch their breath.
I noticed that, and I was like, oh, I should have been doing that. Should have been doing that.
Yeah. And Brattrud tried it with the kick, and Cornell caught it, pushed him to the cage, but Brattrud turned him. Brattrud with the over-under, and tried to turn him, but Cornell has him pressed against the cage. He should try and release that right arm and at least try and go for a double leg. That would be the best thing for him to do. Well, he's going for a single, but Brattrud has got him in a guillotine lock as they went down.
So.
Oh, now Cornell, he has full mount.
This is the first time we've been on the ground this entire fight.
Yeah. Now, in Shotokan, do they do any kind of ground technique training or
So
anything?
I'm trying to figure out if this is Shotokan or Shudokan, which are actually two different forms, but both of them are actually karate based.
Oh, okay.
So they're more stand-up and kicks, and I don't think there's groundwork or grappling involved.
Yeah.
But I do know that it's very brutal. It's one of the kicks where it's not like point karate where it's a little prettier, but it's actually they really hurt each other.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh goodness. So I'm wondering if maybe Cornell got a little bit tired out or surprised in the last round and decided he would rather be on the mat in the third round.
Yeah. Well, he definitely seems like a more fresher fighter.
Going into
Coronel
round
got some in a
Okay.
crucifix position, and that's the end of the third and final round.
That's the end of the third round. Oh, they are
And,
exhausted.
Coronel actually showed a more dominant display in that third and final
He
round.
did. He surprised me. I thought that he may have, kind of exhausted, but maybe I don't know what his coaches said to him in the corner after the second round because he came back in the third round with a plan. I think his coaches told him exactly what to do, and he followed it, and I think it's going to end up a win for him.
Yeah, I believe so as well.
Have you ever practiced any martial arts?
Actually, I freestyle fighting and boxing.
Oh,
So
nice.
yeah,
Nice. Explain to me what freestyle fighting is. Is that kind of just like street fighting?
yeah,
or-
that's basically what it
okay.
is. Yeah.
Kind of like
I-
slap boxing, kind of.
No, it's freestyle fighting is just basically just either little to no gloves. Just pretty much barnyard. How do you say, like a barnyard burning fighting and stuff?
Okay.
Yeah.
Back what MMA used to be.
Yeah.
Back in the day before organizations like in Camo and UFC were able to kind of elevate the sport in the United States.
Yeah.
And make it a lot safer as well. Okay. And you also did boxing.
Yeah, I boxed when I was younger, and
okay.
I did a lot of boxing, and actually, I kind of dabbled in a lot of stuff when I was younger,
Yeah, definitely.
because in my youth age and in my kid age, we didn't have internet,
Right.
so we always went out and we played and we hung out with friends and we went and we did.
Are you from the Riverside area?
Actually, no, I was born and raised in Long Beach.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Born and raised in Long Beach, and then moved around a little bit. I moved up to Lake Los Angeles, which is near Palmdale. Moved to San Bernardino, and right now I'm currently in Laverne, California, which is like right near San Dimas.
Okay.
So I'm like right around the block from Raging Waters.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Amazing job from both.
Amazing job from both fighters.
Yeah, amazing job, and they both really won the distance.
A split decision.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
So here we go with a split decision.
Another split
Jackie
decision.
Bacon scores about 29-28. Brattrud. Their next judge,
That's right.
Mr. Romero, scores about 29-28. Coronel.
Wow.
And our third judge, James Beers, scores about 29-28 for your winner out of the blue corner.
True.
That's the win.
So it looks like the judges gave him the first 2 rounds.
Yeah, that must be what it was. They gave him the first 2 rounds. Although I really thought the second round, I thought that Coronel had the second round.
Yeah, I thought so as well.
I didn't think that was Brattrud's round, but the other thing is too is we have to remember the judges are all sitting on the same side.
No,
Right?
they're on each end of the cage.
Oh, they are on each
Yeah.
end of the cage. Okay. Yeah, it's tricky. I mean, it's I have a lot of respect for the judges who have to score these events because the cage is not an easy space to look into from outside and really figure out who's doing what. I mean, when someone's on the other side and they're flipped around, it's really hard to tell who's got who's